I used to be afraid of Hazbin Hotel, or I guess the Helluverse fandom, and the reason why was because my grandparents on my dad's side were very religious, and I mean when I mean religious, I mean very, very religious. Like, they thought anything that had to do with hell and the devil was evil, and they were homophobic or queerphobic, I don't know. Yeah, they were. And they believed in that there were no other worlds except for the earth. Like, they also believed in that too. But they weren't bad people, even though when I first watched the show, the exorcist angels really reminded me of them, because of how the exorcist angels were so judgmental in the past. I wasn't outwardly homophobic or queerphobic. I was a homophobic little Christian girl when I was like 12 because of their views and what they taught me. And I regret avoiding people and avoiding people who were queer. And this isn't scripted. I'm just going, this is raw right now. I'm being very raw right now. And so, yeah, I was really afraid of this show. And also I wasn't allowed to watch adult animation when it first came out, because when it came out I was still like a kid, and I wasn't allowed to watch any Adult Swim or any adult animation. And I was absolutely terrified of hell, specifically the Christian hell, which is just a pit. And I was taught if I ever was bad or did anything that was sinful, I would end up there. I don't think they outwardly told me that, but I think that but I got that from somewhere, but I don't remember. And when I watched the show, there was this character in it, and I'm trying so hard not to cry. Okay, it's okay. Just let it out. It's okay if I cry, right? It's okay. This is the first time I've ever been vulnerable on my channel like this. So, I hope you guys don't mind. So when I first saw Charlie Morningstar and I learned that she was the princess of hell, and she was the daughter of Lucifer and Lilith, and her goal in the show was to redeem sinners so they can get to heaven. And I just feel like that she would tell me, no, No, it's not a sin. Don't apologize. You're not sinning. You're not going to burn. And I just started crying about her. Like, I was sobbing about her. Like, my self-insert is a little seraph heaven hound. I don't know if they're actually called heaven hounds, but we're just gonna say that because they don't really have a name, but they do exist in, like, as background characters in the show. So, and yeah, and Charlie, you freaking helped me. You're literally helping me. Like, I love you so much. And my friend who, like, kind of, like, I asked about, hey, should I give Hazbin Hotel a chance? Yeah, I watched it and I ended up liking it. Like, I didn't expect myself to like it, but I do. I'm so happy that I gave it a chance because I love it so much now. I'm literally obsessed. Charlie is helping me so much. Like, you don't understand how much she is healing me. And when my friend told me that she kins Charlie, and I was like, oh, bro. Okay, this is before I asked if I wanted. Sorry, I'm choking. Freaking dust. This is before I asked my friend if she wants to be part of my video. So I'm gonna ask her after I record this, cause I feel like she would be, like, a good part of it, because my friend Iandorable, dude. Yeah. So yeah, this is a really quick video on Hazbin Hotel because a very quick and raw video on Hazbin Hotel because it definitely changed me and helped me, especially Charlie, for the better. Like, Charlie, thank you, Charlie. I love you, Mom.
It starts with sorry.
Okay, I'm recording now. Okay, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hi, this is Remi. I go by Iandorable on Twitter, on DeviantArt, on Discord, pretty much everywhere you can find me.
So, you're part of my Hazbin Hotel video.
Yes.
Because you introduced me to it.
I did.
Yes, because one night, I was like, oh, maybe I should give it a chance.
So shocked, and I still am, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Me, like, shocked too. Like, I was so scared of it for so long. I don't know why. I'm so glad I got into it.
Me too.
If I haven't have gotten into it, I've never would have been this close to Charlie, or bond even more with you, because you also like the Helluverse and this show.
Yes, I absolutely do. It's a huge part of my life right now, especially.
Okay, yeah, like. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay. Bro, I'm so hyped for season 2 though, like.
My gosh, I'm so excited, but I'm so scared at the same time.
Me too.
I can't process everything, but from what I've seen, I'm a lot less scared than I was before, because Alastor looks so badass and like he's gonna kick some ass.
Yes.
It's not going to be him getting his ass kicked as much as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
So I have a lot better outlook on it now, after we saw the full trailer and not just a little teaser where it was like, oh no, we only saw Alastor for like 2 seconds, what the fuck?
He's gonna kick that TV. Don't you worry. He's so powerful. Like,
He is.
yeah. He's the big bad radio demon. He is a big deal.
He's also a girl dad. He is
Yes.
also a girl dad.
Yes, girl dad. When I saw the official trailer too, like there was like 1 second of Charlie crying and she's like smiling too. I was like, oh no, I'm scared. Why is she crying?
Oh my god, when I saw that, I was like, oh no, Tally. See, the thing is though, like, when they first released like the teasers, that was me, because I only saw Alastor and he looked like he was in distress for like 2 seconds, and I was like, what the fuck? No! It's not allowed. I don't like that. No.
Oh my gosh. What else to crap?
Did you write anything down?
No,
Oh,
I haven't.
You should have written things down.
Darn
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, what are we trying to get out of all of this? Maybe I can help.
Okay. It's so like my video is gonna be called hold on, let me go see it. My video is gonna be called Hazbin Hotel parentheses Charlie Morningstar healed my religious trauma.
I love that.
Yeah.
It is the truth.
Yes, it is. Oh.
So what are you wanting from me in this?
Like talking about how we like bonded as friends even more when I got into the show, and the fact like I just started sobbing over Charlie. And you also kin Charlie.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you are Charlie.
So, is this something that you would want me to talk about my experience with Alastor in?
Yeah, you can.
Because it's kind of similar, where like it's different types of trauma, but it's both still healing trauma in a weird, fucked up kind of way.
Yes. Please.
Like, yes, murdering Dear Daddy is healing me. Yay. Hooray, huzzah.
Right. Okay. Yes. Please talk about yours too for my video. That would be absolutely perfect.
Okay, I can definitely do that. Is there anything else that you're wanting to get out of this before we continue with our little whatever's going on right here?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna start from the very beginning with this, and it's kind of a long story, but it makes sense. So when I started watching Hazbin, it had already been out for a little while. There were only 2 episodes left to premiere when I first started watching it, because I was more into Helluva Boss, and I have had this relationship with these characters. I've gotten to know them really well. And then I was like, you know what? Hazbin's out. I'm gonna go give that a shot too. So I watched it, and initially Charlie was my favorite, because I was like, oh my god, she's a Disney princess that cusses. She's me. But as I watched it, I always had this weird, like, I didn't know really what it was. It was more of, I just took more notice of Alastor, and I was just like, huh, okay, you're the guy that I see all the people freaking out about. Okay, let me get to know you. And at the very first time that I watched it, I didn't quite get it, like, why people were so obsessed with him. But not long after, my friends and I went to a convention, and I am a cosplayer, so seeing other cosplayers and their work is really, really cool for me. We were at this convention, and there was this cosplayer, and he had the most amazing Alastor cosplay that he made. Everything. He had like the teeth and everything. It was crazy. So I thought this guy was just so cool, and part of me wanted to go up and say like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. But I was so intimidated, and it was because he was Alastor, and it was kind of intense for me. But my friend kept telling me like, go up there, go see him, and I was like, no, I'm fine. And that's what really started it, where it was me taking more notice of Alastor and being like, okay, what is this thing that I have with you? And then not long after that, my friend sends me a TikTok of an Alastor cosplayer with 2 Bingo and Bluey cosplayers skipping around him in a circle, making him friendship bracelets, and the caption was, would you trust Alastor to be a babysitter? And my friend sent that to me and said, absolutely not. And my initial response, no thought at all, was, I would. And then I was like, wait, why would I do what? That was my first thought, was like, wait, what am I feeling? Why do I feel this way? But it was like the cutest little video, and I loved it so much. And as time went on, I kind of realized, like, oh, for some reason, I didn't really know why, but for some reason I looked at him as a father figure, and I started to attach to him, and it started this domino effect of healing for me. And it's funny because when it first started, I was like, oh, this is just a cute little thing for me, whatever. Fizzaroli's still my big thing because he's my favorite from Helluva Boss. And Alastor was just kind of there, and I was like, yeah, I like him too. He's my favorite from Hazbin Hotel. I was more focused on Fizzaroli. And then we went to a convention, December last year, and I met Amir, the voice of Alastor, and he was so wonderful to me. Like, oh my god, this man is an angel on earth. I love him so much. I gave him some of my drawings, and I had a whole story written up. At that point in time, it was in the very early stages, but the story of myself, insert Remi, with Alastor, and I had it written out for him. And I gave it to him, and he loved everything I gave him. And I gave him a bracelet that said more than anything. And I said, I know you don't sing this song, but I connect this song to Alastor and Remi. And he just looked at it and he loved it so much. He says, I love it. Can I give you a bracelet too? And I was like, yes. And he was just so kind, and he gave me the biggest, warmest hug. And I think that was where the dominoes kept really falling for me. Because before it was more of a cute little casual thing that I really loved, and then it turned into like an actual healing aspect. And over the past year, I have realized that this little bastard, this little dear bastard, decided to come into my life and heal me without even telling me what he was doing. I have realized that he's a lot like my dad, who I have my own past with. My dad has been in and out of my life on multiple occasions, and I've gone through a lot of trauma with him, even like growing up. He was a very intimidating man. He was a Marine, so he can be a really intimidating person without even meaning to be. So as a kid, I looked up to him and I trusted him with everything, but when he would get upset with me, it was really scary, and that has stuck with me my entire life. And Alastor is a lot like my dad in that aspect, where he gets angry and shit goes down. He's also very silly, he's very fun, he's very goofy, but he takes no bullshit, and he tells you when you are annoying him or bothering him, and he's just a lot like my dad. And over time, the attachment that I had to Alastor was my inner child attaching to him to heal the pain that I went through with my own dad. And I have actually gotten to have a better relationship with my dad because of Alastor. I've reached out to my dad, and I've told him about all of this with Alastor, and he's like, I don't understand it, but I'm glad that this is helping so much because I like having you around. And I was like, Dad, shut up. But like, not only that, but you know, he's just making me feel like it's okay to have that trauma and let go of it and not hold on to it for the sake of what if this happens to me again, because that's what I've been doing. I've been holding that so tightly because I was so afraid of it happening to me again. And Alastor has helped take my hands off of that and release it. And it's it's crazy because it's Alastor that I'm talking about right now, but like he's just done so many amazing things for me, and I know for other people, because I've read some incredible stories. And like through Alastor doing this for me, I have become a lot less anxious around like men in general, because I've always had that like weird thing with men because of my dad. I've had the better relationship with my dad. I've discovered a lot of things about myself that I didn't even realize were there, because Alastor was like, let me just pick your brain. Oop, this one. We're going to look at this one. Here you go. I found it for you. That's literally what it feels like he's doing. Is he's just coming over and picking my brain and being like, oh, this one looks interesting. Here you go. This is your homework. Bye-bye now. And like it's crazy, because I would have never thought that a character like Alastor would do so much for me. And that's a huge reason why it makes me so happy to see what Charlie is doing for you, because I understand. I know exactly what you're feeling, and I know the moment of, oh my god, this started as a joke and now it's real. It's
yes. Okay.
So like, yeah, that's why I think it's so cool. Personally.
I'm gonna talk about mine now.
Please do.
Me and my little bond with Charlie. So when I first watched the show, I saw her and I was like, I like this character. I love her motivation with her hotel of the redemption of like sinners, and I love her optimism. I don't want to call her my favorite yet because it's only been episode 1, but I feel something, but I want to be fair and watch more of the episodes first. And I watched more of the episodes, and it was
didn't change.
Yeah, didn't change at all. Still Charlie. And then I remember, and so I was like, when I was like little, and when me and my siblings went to our grandparents' house on my dad's side, they were very, like, my grandfather and my step-grandma. I'm saying step-grandma because he just married her, and she wasn't really related to us, but she was a grandma to us. Like, they loved us so much, but they didn't outwardly teach it. But when I heard that they didn't like the LGBTQIA plus group, like, I think it was like my step grandma, but I don't know. But when I heard about that, I was like, ooh, I thought we weren't supposed to hate people. But then I started to think like them to like that way, like, oh, so it's against the Bible, so I'm not supposed to like it or like the people. But I wasn't outwardly hateful, but I still feel really bad that I still was, in a way. And yeah, and there was like a lot of things that were like sinful, but that they said that the Bible said was sinful, but I don't really remember. But it really, really scared me to do like literally anything bad. Like, I wanted to be good all the time because of like the Christian hell, I was like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I have to be good all the time. So
it made you paranoid of doing anything wrong, right?
Yeah, and yeah, and I don't know how old I was. I think I was like 10, maybe in middle school, maybe 12, probably 12. And I think I saw like a glimpse of like the thumbnail for the pilot for Hazbin Hotel in my recommended, and I actively like avoided it and like scrolled away like so fast and like just avoided it because I was so scared. Like I was like that guy in the thumbnail looks really scary. I don't think Grandma and Grandpa would want me watching this. And also I heard it was like adult animation, I think, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm not allowed to watch that. I'm not allowed to watch adult animation anyways, like adult stuff anyways, because I'm 12. I'm a child. I am not yet. And yeah.
And good on you for that, because there's a lot of 12-year-olds that watch it now and they comment on like my shirt or something. I'm like, ew, you're 12. Why are you watching this?
Bond just suddenly grew with Charlie. Sadly not vagging. I felt a little bad, but when I see them together, I just get happy because she's making my mom happy, and yeah.
That's good though. That's positive. It's not like, ew, I don't like you. I only like Charlie. Get away.
So yeah, I have a very, very strong Charlie bond, and you're Charlie. So therefore my self-ship is canon.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's funny because like that helped me go like, hey, maybe I want to give this another shot. So, I mean...
I tried watching like the other show, but then I saw like the warning and then I was like, yeah, I don't, this scares me. I don't want to watch this one. I'm sorry. And I think I apologized to you in DMs.
Yeah, you did. As long as you can love Fizzaroli himself, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end the recording. Would you like to say bye to the recording?
Yeah, bye recording people.
Bye YouTube.
Have a happy day in hell.
Have a happy day in hell.
Today. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what is that?
If you made it this far, end of this video, to the conclusion at least, thank you. Thank you so much for hearing me out. And my friend too that I collabed with. Like I love her so much. I love my friend so much. Like, we got a little bit more closer as friends. Like I said, we got a little more closer as friends when I got into Hazbin Hotel. And I'm so grateful. Like, thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. So yeah, I had a really fun time making this video. And I'm so excited for season 2. / scared, like nervous, like I'm excited. I'm excited. I never normally do this, but like if you like my stuff, please sub. It really helps. And also it really helps to hear other people's stories and other opinions of this show and the Helluverse in the comment section too. Really love reading comments. And start hearting the ones that are like really good comments. Like, I won't heart every single one because I think that's like used to like separate. I don't know, bro. I don't want to heart too many comments. Like, that's like too much. So yeah. But I do appreciate every single comment. Like, I'll give them each a like. Like, yeah. Comment what you thought of this video, and yeah, thank you for watching. I love you. Mwah. That was a platonic smooch. Mwah.